Hey everybody, welcome back to A VO's Journey. My name is Anthony Pica. I am your host. It has been a while, and I have to say right off the bat, I am ashamed of myself. I had intended to start out this podcast and, do one every single day for a year, and I did not. So I'm not going to linger on that. I'm just going to pick right back up and keep going. And I wanted to fill you guys in on what was happening. So it's been a while. I guess it's been like a couple of weeks since I did my last podcast. And since then, I've been doing loads and loads of audiobooks. And basically what happens is people contact me either through email or platforms that I'm on, and then pay me through that to do audiobooks, whether they're short stories or longer books. And, I just record them and I format all the files and send it back to them. So I've been doing a lot. This month has been really good. I have to tell you, I wanted to let everybody know I'm doing really good. I'm, making, it's like at this point this month I've made over a couple of $1,000. So I am very excited. It's my biggest month by far, and 90% of it is coming from audiobooks, and a lot of them are probably 25,000 words or less. So it's still work, but it's not the 60 to 80,000 word books yet. But it is. I like some of the smaller books because it's kind of more finite and I can finish quicker. But anyways, I was excited to come on and talk to everybody tonight. I was just on Instagram, and I was posting a video of myself just recording an audiobook, just a little bit, and I came across a live stream that just popped up from a guy named Chad. So his Chad JO_VO, and he's pretty cool. And he popped up doing a live video, and so I switched over to watch him, see what he's up to. He's really cool. He always likes my content. I try to like his content. I enjoy watching him do his voiceovers. And basically, we started talking. Well, I was listening and typing while he was talking. And we were talking about voiceover coaches and so forth. And I thought it really kind of sparked a desire for me to come on and just talk about this. If many of you all are probably in the same place with a voiceover coach, or all the stuff that's going on online with so many different coaches saying so many different things about what you should do, what you shouldn't do, what they think you should pay them for, and all of this stuff like that. And it was just really interesting. And we kind of got down to saying things like, the gold rush. I brought up that, it's kind of like the gold rush where, you have a bunch of people who are selling the tools and the clothes and everything to the miners who rushed out in California during the gold rush. Although those were the people who made the majority of the money. Levi got started that way, I believe. Anyways, I digress. So real quick, I came in and re-edited this to add this because I think it's really important. I was talking about coaches just now, and it's going to pick right up after I'm done with this edit. But I do want to point out that I've actually worked with some really good coaches, and there are some awesome people out there who are coaching. So I kind of felt as I was listening back through this that I was saying all the coaches are awful, and that's not true at all. There are some amazing ones. I'm very happy that I have had the fortunate, just being fortunate to have worked with some awesome coaches. So I just want to point that out. There are some amazing coaches out there, and I just thought it was important for me to come on. All right, so it's going to click back to what I was saying right before. I was just wanted to talk about it though, because I think that something that's recently for me, but it's been coming up a lot, is Fiverr. So I don't know if you guys know about Fiverr or heard about it. I'm sure you have. If not, it is everywhere. There is a battle that seems to continue to go on about Fiverr, and it is a war between voiceover artists, young and old, new and experienced. And the battle really boils down to is Fiverr a place where we as voiceover artists should go for work? And it's because of the prices that people are offering on Fiverr and that people are looking to pay on Fiverr. And here's my 2 cents for whatever it's worth. I think that there's arguments to be made on both ends. There's arguments to be made for and against. So like the for is that, Fiverr is a platform that people go to try to save as much money as possible, get the best and the most out of you, and, try to, cheat the system. That's Fiverr. But when I say cheat the system, I mean do better than they could in a more professional outlet, like a standalone business or something like that. On the other hand, it is a place for freelancers to go who cannot get in the door of anywhere else because they're just starting, and they can't even give their work away. I mean, if you're out there trying to work as a voiceover artist, and if y'all are just starting out, or you're around where I am, you know what I mean. You feel like sometimes you can't even give your stuff away. No one, you don't even know. No one will even take it for free. Like, and if you've done anything like Gary Vee or anything like this stuff, and you DM people and you're like, I'll give you stuff. They're like, they don't want your free stuff. I mean, it's crazy. So I understand the need for Fiverr, and it really does help. I heard something really interesting one time where, and I don't remember who it was who said it, but they said, I use Fiverr because it's the only place I can get business. And at the same time, I'm brand new, so I can't charge people, hundreds or thousands of dollars for voiceover. They won't pay me. So am I just supposed to do nothing while people who have been in the business longer or are more talented or, have more experience make lots of money and I make nothing? And that brings up a good point. That's not what our society is about, at least not in the United States. So there's that. But on the other hand, it is also about devaluing the work that you're doing. So there is that point too. So I would say for myself, so I have to say, I get work from Fiverr. But here's the crazy thing. I'm not ashamed to say it. I get work, like I make a lot of money. Like I mean, people come in and pay me, $400, $500, $600 to $1,000 to record audiobooks. And I, to this day, now I've recorded a lot on ACX. Like you could go on to Audible and type in my name, Anthony Pica, and you'll see I have like 30 some books there. And, I've done a lot on ACX, and I will continue to do on ACX, which is, if you don't know, that's the platform that you can go through to publish on Audible and Amazon and iTunes, etc. And that's a great place too. But then again, that's another place where you have to go. It's free. It's wide open. And it takes some knowledge, and it takes some luck, and it takes a hard work. But at the same time, there's a lot of authors on there who, I'm not blaming them, but they are looking for cheap royalty share voiceover artists who will do a 60,000 word book for a royalty share, and they're like 5 million in Amazon. That's their like seller rank. And you're going to spend hours upon hours upon hours and make a couple of dollars. And it is, there's got to be a better way. So, but there's also books in there like I've done where, I figured out how to search on Amazon or on ACX and find the books that are really selling, who are offering royalty share, and, then doing an auditioning for those and getting those. And then you make some good money. And there, of course, you can, I've done books on there where they've paid me outright. But the thing I'm trying to say about Fiverr and these coaches that I'm realizing is that a lot of times what I'm seeing is that the coaches are either coaches that are going to help you with your craft, help you get better on the acting side and the performance side. They're going to help you on the technical side. They're going to help you with business, marketing, or they're going to kind of BS about the state of your mind and the market and how you should navigate all that. So in the end, I guess the reality is, for me, is that I'm just trying to keep my head down and do the work and just keep working. And I falter sometimes. Like I said, the last couple of weeks, I've done a lot of books, but I've also spent a lot of time not doing anything. Now, I've been working a lot on my real job, and I think a lot of us have that issues where we work constantly on our maybe our 9-to-5 job, and it's hard to come home like I do at I got it's 10, 11 o'clock at night and I'm doing all this work. So, that's a challenge. But I would say that for me, that war, that battle between these coaches and the voiceover industry is really, it's funny because we watch these people argue and get angry with each other, and then we're the ones, the beginners or the people who are just starting out or been in the business for a year or two, who are having to be the ones who have to find work and go in between all these people arguing with each other. So anyways, I just thought I would come on and rant about that, and hope everybody's doing well. And please message me on Twitter. That's a great way to get a hold of me instantly. And it's Anthony Pica VO on Twitter. So it's real, just at Anthony Pica VO. Or you can DM me on Instagram, which is at Anthony Pica VO. So I'd love to hear from you guys, or message me here on SoundCloud. And please go ahead and follow me. So, all right. Well, thank you guys so much. And I'm going to be back again soon. All right. Bye.